Welcome to Super Chats. I'm Nick.
I'm Cameron.
I think I'm Carlos.
And this week we're having ice cream.
Let's talk about it. So what do you want to talk about right now?
Nothing. I want to eat ice cream right now.
Okay.
Because I'm sad.
Hi guys. Headline number 1. The boys are eating ice cream. But what are we putting on our ice cream?
Miko?
We're putting Miko on our ice cream. You might be wondering what happened to her this today on April Fool's.
That smells like alcohol.
Oh my god. Okay.
Wow, that's like a syrup.
No, really. What is this? What is this?
Audio
substance?
listeners, I'm pouring Miko juice onto the ice cream.
There's a thing the juice is.
We don't know. It has an alcohol content.
Okay. This is leftover from the Japan trip.
Okay. That's more than I expected.
Yeah?
You can taste it.
No, I'm good. It's on my ice cream.
Yes.
I'll find it there.
This is one of the recommended preparations for this, is just dump it on some ice cream and go to town.
I took a tiny little, just stuck my finger in it for a second. It tastes like a lot of sugar with a little bit of alcohol.
It's more alcohol than I expected.
Well, cheers, everybody.
Cheers. This is now a mukbang. Welcome to it. We're eating ice cream because we're sad, as I mentioned. There's been a lot of bad news this week. We're going to talk about all of it that we can in our nice little compact program that we have here. I hope the video is better this week. I got called out last week fairly because of the video quality being lax. Frankly, I had used the camera to take photos in Japan for a couple weeks, and then I guess I hadn't paid enough attention when setting it up. So I think it's better this week. It should be in a better state, but if it isn't, we might still have to play with some stuff. The audio should basically be the same.
I hope so. I made like a slight nudge last week, but it was like a very minor thing, just trying to make it a little bit louder. I'm learning all my plugins still, because basically the current audio setup for the podcast is nothing but plugins that are completely new to me. So I've been trying to learn their quirks by making music with the plugins, and I'm kind of learning what works and what doesn't, and seeing what plugins I can push. So yeah, audio should be the same. So I guess we should try to describe how this tastes before we get into Sad Town.
It's yummy.
I'm going to say I don't drink, but I absolutely see why they recommend putting this on ice cream.
Yeah,
Makes it really creamy and delicious.
it's like if you stopped rum chata mid-sentence.
And added just a little bit of berry.
Yeah.
This is the Drunk Taiyaki Sakura Miko Special liquor.
So it's a liqueur.
Indeed. Taiyaki is a delicious treat from Japan. Oh, this liquor is 20% alcohol.
Oh my god.
It's actually liqueur.
3, 2, 1, blast off.
Yeah,
So is the Bacora wine.
true. Here I said I wasn't going to drink this week. Before we started. And technically I'm not. I'm eating it. So there.
We don't have any soda water, so we still can't have the pet cola.
Yeah, we have the Picola here, but it is a concentrate. It's a syrup.
So nothing changed there since last week. Thanks for tuning in.
Yep. This has been the food update.
I did translate the ingredients on that last week on the Miko stuff. And there was like red bean paste and like honey and sugar all in it.
Yeah, it's mostly sugar. It works really well with ice cream. It's really good. It's weird to have ice cream that burns a little. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Delicious, though. I am, however, allergic to milk, and so this podcast might have some fun edits where I disappear.
Whoever's editing, put in the timer till he dies.
Thank you.
I'll remember that.
Might be necessary. I might have had ice cream for dinner last night, too. I'm doing great. Quick update outside of that, and before we get into the VTubers, we are T-minus 12 hours to the Nintendo Switch 2 Direct.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
I'm very excited.
Do we have predictions? I guess.
Hollow Cure 2.
I like that a lot.
Pikmin 5.
Listen, there's predictions and there's wish fulfillment.
Pikmin is one of those franchises that had no business making it to 4.
Pikmin, all right. I think Pikmin probably deserves 4. But that's it. Let's be done. Let's get serious.
Let's be done. Pikmin 4 is the best-selling one.
I think that's the funniest thing is like because there was like a big gap between was it 2 and 3?
So 2 and 3 was a pretty big gap, but the 3 and 4 gap gets memed on harder because literally right after 3 released, Miyamoto said we're like halfway done with 4, and then the gap between 3 and 4 was as long as the gap between 2 and 3. So like that one was like we were a lot more aware of the gap. Like, at least the gap between 2 and 3 was like, oh, they just didn't make one for the Wii. Shrug. Metroid fans, we used to this.
Yeah. God.
We gotta skip a couple consoles.
Metroid fans just love suffering.
Yeah. But hey, we're eating currently. We are currently eating. We barely had to wait between Dread and Prime 4 existing.
That's true.
We're used
And
to not
Dread
having
is
anything.
phenomenal.
Dread was so good.
That's my problem is now, like, I'm like, oh, man, that was an awesome 2D Metroid. And then everyone's like, but what about the 3D Metroid coming up? And I'm like, okay. Wake me up when the 2D comes back.
For what it's worth, Nintendo's probably keeping the Dread devs pretty close by now.
I can't imagine they don't. Like,
Can you tell we don't want to talk about VTubers this week?
we're not avoiding it. We're avoiding it a little.
I'm not kidding. We record on Tuesdays. It's become a meme amongst us and also our diehard fans on the Discord. The curse of Wednesday is so fucking real. And last week we got hit by it so hard.
Yes, we got hit by a train, basically.
Mm-hmm.
It was shaped like an owl.
Yeah.
Weirdly. So yeah. While you boys, I guess, finish off your ice cream, I'll just sort of...
Thanks, Dad.
It doesn't take me long. I power through ice cream.
And it's ironic because Carlos is always the last to finish his meal.
He savors his dinner and consumes his dessert.
Okay, we've avoided it. We've talked around it. We only have one note, and it just says Mumei.
Yeah.
And that's really all there is to it. Nanashi Mumei of Hololive English Generation 2, what is it called nowadays?
Council/Promise.
Council Promise. Has announced that she will be graduating.
Mm-hmm.
She will not be affiliating.
Yeah, no, it's a...
Since now we have to denote the distinction.
Thank you, Ame. Sincerely. Yes, this is a full graduation. She is graduating on April 28th, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
And that sucks. Generation Promise Council is just generally...
They've been getting hit hard.
They got the crap kicked out of them, it feels like, just by time and... well...
So
Actually, time is still there. She's part of it yet, but
yeah.
no. It's
Yeah,
just
I know.
this generation has suffered. It feels like.
I know I've seen the sad memes of Kronii standing there as everyone disappears around her.
Those memes suck. They should never be posted. You should keep them to your fucking self.
Whoever posted that in the Discord, you're a bum. Yeah, I if I make stupid, dumb jokes right now during this, that's my way that I deal with shit.
Yeah, the alcohol hasn't hit yet.
Yeah,
Right.
it's already there a little. I haven't really drank this year a whole lot.
Yeah.
Man, I'm the one that doesn't drink.
I know, but
Carlos goes to Japan once, becomes alcoholic. Whoa, they make alcohol that tastes good?
nobody told me about this.
White boy discovers Mike's hard. I could rob stores now.
I wouldn't go that hard. They put a lot of sugar in that to make
That was
it
insane.
and make it much more edible for me.
Well, that was good. Okay, so ice cream review. The Miko sauce is good. Yummy. Interesting. I liked it a lot.
It's so like thick from all the sugar and honey in it that it's practically like actually a sauce.
Yeah, it's a syrup, basically.
It's just basically a sugary syrup where if you focus, you can taste the 3 main sweeteners. Like I can tell there's red bean paste in this. It's just syrup that fucks you up.
Yeah.
You should put this on a waffle. You'll vanish.
Oh, you've heard of Irish coffee. Team it with a freaking Miko waffle, and you're just cruising through the day.
But yeah, anyway.
Yes, Mumei's graduating April 28th. It sucks. Everybody's upset. Nobody's happy.
Everyone's cried.
Yeah, basically. That was the immediate response. Whenever she announced her graduation, she noted that it was directional differences, I believe, with management, and
which has led to some people believing that stating directional differences is just a stock part of the response.
Yeah, because
basically everyone said it.
Yeah.
The thing is, she had like a 10-15 minute talk when the announcement dropped, and it was like, all right, directional differences. That was like 5 seconds. And then the other like 9 minutes of it was her talking about her health.
Yeah. And that seems to be the biggest thing. A couple years ago, she got sick. And then ever since, she's had respiratory issues and an issue with a cough. It's caused her a lot of missed streams. It's caused her, I think, to miss events and things in the past as well. It's basically been a very large struggling point for her. She's been to dozens of doctors, apparently, and that might be an exaggeration on my part. But she's been to several doctors. Nobody's been able to give her a straight answer or really get her back to where she needs to be health-wise. And so that seems to be the biggest reason, even that's what she said, it's the biggest reason that she's graduating. And it sucks.
Because she said that it got hit like double because she has this health problem and has this cough that won't go away. It's making things really, really hard to stream when she can't talk right, when her throat is always messing with her. She can't sing very well because, the cough is always getting to her. But it's not just the physical, it's the mental side too. That she openly said that because the cough and her health is always there, it's literally just making her like mentally like afraid to even try and stream anymore.
Yeah. And it's it's very difficult when people go through health issues like this in general. But whenever the mental issues start coming out because of the physical issues, because they're all tied together. If you're not physically healthy, it's going to affect your mental health. If you're not mentally healthy, it's going to affect your physical health. These things all are wrapped in together. You're one person, as it turns out. So when it starts compounding like that, it gets worse and worse, and it's hard to break out of that cycle of like the issues compounding and getting worse. So it's very rough to hear that. I guess what I want to say is that I can see where that should be coming from on that, because if you're missing out on things and you're not able to do the job that you have to your own satisfaction, you're not able to necessarily work with the people that you want to work with and things like that. It just creates more stress and difficulty in general.
Yeah. It's just all of the other graduations have been sad to see them go.
Bye, Kiara.
Because they're all...
She's not graduating. I accidentally just knocked her figure down.
Because it's always sad to see them go. But Mumei's is like actually depressing. Because she doesn't want to go. And it's not a choice. She just physically cannot do it.
Yeah.
It's like similar to what happened to Sana, whenever she left a few years ago. Where she had health problems and just literally physically could not keep doing it.
Yeah. It's a bad situation. It sucks. And that's there's not a whole lot else I can add to it at this point. So my heart goes out to Mumei and to all of her fans, and I don't know, this just really sucks. It's crazy to me that the original generation of council is down to 2 people after she leaves. We only have Kronii left, and we have Bay left, and Iris is part of their generation promise now, which is still great, but oh my god, this generation in general has just taken a beating from the word go, like we said.
Yeah, it's really tough. It's also kind of for us Hololive fans, it's kind of silly not to acknowledge as well that there's been a lot of graduations from Hololive lately.
Yes.
And I don't think that's a sign. I thought about this on the drive-in. I don't think this is a sign that Hololive as a company is getting better or worse or anything like that. I think we're just seeing a lot of circumstances also happen to coincide with each other. A lot of streamers are reaching the point in their careers where they've been with this one company for so long and it's time to move on. And a lot of streamers are also like reaching walls they can't overcome. Like Mumei's been sick for a while, like years, and her streaming has been impacted by it, and she's clearly tried everything she could. I believe she said herself that like graduation is just in part just saying, for me to get better, I need to stop feeling like there are people waiting for me to get better.
Yeah.
Sometimes you have to remove yourself from the situation that you're in and almost well, in this case, basically entirely, to give yourself the room you need to grow or to heal.
I can't imagine.
That sucks.
I can't imagine what it's like to be sick and also be aware that as of recording, 1.14 million people are waiting for you to get better.
Yeah.
Even if all of them, every single one of them, are perfectly polite and patient and understanding, there's still something about that quantity that inevitably turns it into something twisted whenever you feel as though you are failing to provide what they're waiting for from you. I'm personally going to miss Mumei a lot. Her singing was really good. I believe I've said many times on the podcast, I really liked her sense of humor. She was one of the most difficult humors to describe. She was always very sincere. It felt like whenever she was making jokes, she was being more serious than everyone else. I'll never forget her becoming strangely obsessed with Wolf Quest and taking that game dead serious. Her times collabing have always been fantastic. She collabed spectacularly as a goofball, a strange person.
Mm-hmm.
She always had a vaguely threatening aura.
That's what I was going to say. It's like my favorite things were always whenever somebody would say something and she would just be like, what does that mean? What are you trying to say about that? And like,
I'm scared of this plushie. It's
like,
objectively cute.
It is. But she has such a pressure to her that she can just exert out foul creature.
It's just every time she was talking and like, you know, whatever, it didn't matter what they were doing or what she was saying. She would say something, and she would say everything so seriously you didn't know if it was a joke or if she was serious or not.
Yeah,
and that was how she did everything.
It feels really cursed when the small ones stand, just like. It feels like they shouldn't be able to.
they can't do that. Yeah, Mumei is one of the most unique talents in Hololive English, and it's just a damn shame that she's graduating right now.
Mm-hmm.
And it sucks. She
was one of the people at the company that, while I never considered her like an actual Oshi, she was. I did consider her at one time, almost. Like, she was one of my favorites at one time. And even though, you know, I swap between them, I watch different ones all the time. And Mumei was always like one of the top ones for me. So I would definitely miss her streams.
Yeah. Okay. I guess that's kind of all we can say about Mooms. She's still streaming till the 28th of the month. So get your views in while you can. If you have something to say to her, do it now.
Yeah.
And if you want to, you know, do the whole super chats thing, throw money at her, do whatever you want to do.
Yeah.
You got, by the time this goes up, 20-something days to do it. So get after it. And outside of that, appreciate all your Oshis while you have them. You never know when somebody's going to give it up or move on. All right. Speaking of, unless you got something else to say about Mooms.
Nope.
Good. Spectra Libitina, formerly of VNU, has graduated this past week. She was a member of their 4th generation Hello Land. Yeah, I watch Spectra occasionally. I like Spectra. I really liked a lot of the streams that I got to watch from her. She graduated on the 29th. I watched some of her graduation stream. I watched the part where she was reading the board of all the stuff that people submitted. She had to drink a lot of water during that. Or was it tea? It's hard to say. She drinks a lot of tea. She's a big tea fan. I don't have a whole lot to say about this, except for the fact that I really like Spectra, and I'm sad to see her go as well.
She was one of the most recognizable ones for me from their company.
Yeah. Like I said, I watched her as often as I caught her, basically. She's a ghost girl, and so she's gone on to the second ghost form, whatever that is.
Mm-hmm.
She was mostly upbeat. She was posting memes about her own graduation on Twitter a lot of the time leading up to it. But yeah, there was some, tears welling up during the graduation stream itself. So all the best of luck to Spectra in the future. Sure that she's going to continue doing something great. Okay, that's not all when it comes to graduations, because the week that hits keeps on hitting. Adora Fortune of Vols will be graduating on April 12th, she has announced. She gave herself a 2-week deadline.
Yeah. And again, she was one of the most recognizable ones from Vols for me. I remember us covering her debut, actually.
Green Woman.
Yeah, Green Woman.
Man, Green Women have a run of it, don't they?
Yes, they do.
Specifically, hash 6 lowercase e lowercase c lowercase b 37 is her color of green. That's good to know. Yes, this sucks again. I don't know if there was a reason necessarily given or anything. Do you have any more on that?
All I know is that she was the one that she had a little bit of a run-in with her management there a while ago, that she got involved with the
she posted a meme.
Yeah.
And management was like, don't do that. Also apologize. And then she did. And then the entire VTuber community was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
She posted a meme that's very common in the VTuber community. Why did she get bonked for this? And then there was a bit of an upset there at the time.
Yeah.
It's fun to be tone deaf.
Isn't it just?
Companies tend to just love being like that.
Generally, yes. But not always, but generally. This sucks that she's graduating as well.
Mm-hmm.
I can't find any. There it is. I found the official announcement. Graduating April 12th. Returning to the forest that my temple lays in as my goddess has called for me to return to her service as her high priestess.
Man, makes all the streaming stuff sound rather small.
I know, right? Following graduation, channel and social media will remain public, but will no longer be updated. We've got 2 weeks left with her.
Yeah, I didn't really follow her too closely, honestly. I
would catch her now and again on stuff, but
yeah. But I really, at the time when she debuted, I really did want to try and watch her more.
Yeah. It's tough to keep up with all the VTubers because there's a million good ones.
Yeah.
And at least 7 bad ones, but I won't tell you who they are. Yeah, it's tough. She's definitely had an interesting setup and an interesting voice and everything. Like, I thought she was really cool. So it sucks again that she's graduating as well. But I think that's all of our obituaries this week, right?
Yeah. I hope it stays that way.
It's all of our VTuber ones. I do have a VTuber related I guess update, which is that Studio Nekomata is calling it quits as a company. And that sucks. They did a lot of VTuber merch collaborations. They're a staple at a lot of conventions that I've been to. They always had really impressive work, and I've bought stuff from them in the past. I have stuff behind me, actually, that I've purchased from them. So it really sucks that they're calling it quits.
Yeah.
I wish all of them the best in the future as well.
Yeah, they said they'll be fulfilling orders here for a little while yet, and there's some pre-orders and one or two unreleased things, like unannounced things that they still had planned yet, but orders will be cut here in the next couple of months.
Yes, everything that they have that's in stock is on sale to clear it all out. So if there's anything you want from them, buy it while you can. And I know the pre-orders, one of them was for Utano Pandora.
Mm-hmm.
And then the other one that's Utano Pandora's birthday collection merchandise. And the other one is for the Umi Brie wedding collection. They'll be released in April and May and will still be completed. So if you order those, you'll get those. They cited a combination of changing life circumstances, creative differences, and an increasingly hostile economic environment for small businesses as the reasons that they are shutting down Studio Nikomata.
Yeah.
So everything's on clearance till May 31st, and then that's it. I'm sad to see them go, like I said. Go buy the Utano Pandora merchandise and the Umi Brie merchandise. It's good stuff. Okay. Now that's all the obituaries.
Yes.
Which is going to be a new segment. No, it's not.
I really hope it doesn't, continue to be a segment.
That's going to be like, at some point we're going to break it down into like, these are the news headlines. These are the births and deaths. It's going to be actually like a newspaper. For everybody watching, newspapers used to be printed items that would appear on your doorstep like magic every morning and would tell you the events of the world.
So that's what that NES game's about.
Yes.
Oh my god. I thought that was like a fantasy.
No, that's Final Fantasy. Also on the Nintendo Entertainment System.
Oh my god, I didn't dream it.
No. That's on the Dreamcast by Sega.
Nick is dead. I shot him.
Obituaries continued.
Leave a comment down below and R.I.P. Nick.
Cameron, good news. I survived.
Leave a comment down below. Hit 1 to shoot. Hit 2 to spare. Parentheses, Deltarune Undertale.
John Undertale, creator of Deltarune.
That's right, Nick. There will be sex.
I've never played your games. But Cameron would be freaking out right now.
He'd be upset. Sex will ruin the story.
Will it?
Oh, Lord, will it?
Or is it because all the characters are children?
No, they're aged up in the new one.
Oh, are they? Okay, that's probably good.
The sex one I'm doing, like that's like all 18 up. And there's not even an 18-year-old. There's only like 19-year-olds and shit in mine in Delta Sex.
I thought that was...
Sans Undertale is in it.
What about Metal Gear Delta Sex?
Oh, that's something Konami is doing. They added sex! Snake Eater!
Wait, no.
Except the snakes are dicks! He's in the jungle, and he just keeps gobbling all his dicks! He grabs one off the tree branch.
Speaking of twinks, Octavio.
don't do my boy like that.
I'll do him how I please.
Carlos, stop bringing alcohol.
Oh.
Hey, only this one was mine.
True. I'm sorry, Carlos. That was gravely unfair.
I brought the Ume shoe.
That's true. Octavio's 3D showcase.
Yeah, he had a 3D showcase. He's the 3D boy now. He was the only one we were waiting on.
Yeah.
He's such a pretty boy.
Would you like to see a twink in 3D? That's because that's what happens if Ambrose ever gets his 3D.
Ambrose, you got to do it, dude.
I'm allowed to say that. He's self-identified. I saw it today on the twitter.com. Anyway, Octavio has a 3D live. Please tell us about it, Carlos, because you're the one that watched it. You're a resident boy watcher.
Apparently.
Carlos watches boys, and so does Elizabeth Rose Bloodflame.
Scandalous. To be fair, I watched Gibby's stream today.
I love Gibby. All right, go ahead, Carlos.
So his starts off with a children's sing-along opening sequence.
That sounds like my boy.
Like it?
It's really well animated.
Yeah.
It's like a Genshin short. Like, it looks good. Oh, it has like that little frame stop effect to it.
Yeah.
Where like it's only like 14 frames.
It was really nice. Like, it has a nice big 3D church that, for the most part, the whole thing takes place in. And you have a little storyline of him, messing with his puppets, and one of them kind of turning evil, and they're fighting. And
You hate to see it.
lots of music. Also, he brings in his gen mates, the other Armus boys, and they're also puppets. Which I believe he did that at his debut too, if I remember right. But yeah, he makes them dance a little bit because
he's the puppet master.
He's the puppet master. He makes them all twerk.
Master.
Oh god, they got some
Master.
Kobo's got some schmovement. Those hips know things.
That's my boy Gibby.
If those hips were to ever tell a lie, I swear.
You wouldn't be able to tell. He's very good with the hips.
I'm at the twerk.
Oh no, Gerard, no, stop.
He made them. Although it's not twerking. He informed us it's actually called the Infinity Dance.
I can't think of a good joke. Just keep going. He gets out a Fender guitar.
Just like from a car? Or?
Yeah, I remembered I'm with dorks.
Oh, we're the dorks.
Okay, you're right. I'm the dork.
Thank you for accepting it. We're also dorks. Go ahead.
But of course, there is the big focus on music.
It's like a 3D live of some sort.
Yes. So he sung Beetlejuice, Value, Filled with Love, and Trisha's Lullaby, and String Theology.
Which is his new song.
Yes. Honestly, for me personally, the big hit for this whole thing was Trisha's Lullaby.
And that's from Full Metal, I think?
Yes.
Which you're a big fan of.
Yeah.
Carlos? Is there something you're not telling us?
No, I love Full Metal.
Alchemist?
Yeah.
Panic?
Full Metal Panic, the God King of This is an Alchemist.
Jacket?
Yeah,
that's the Vietnam movie.
Yeah.
Man, this song though, if you watch any of this at all, I highly recommend at least watching his performance of this song. It was amazing. He really, really showed like his vocal range on this. And they used this as like a combat song too while they were, fighting the monsters.
Nice. Very cool. Sounds like a really good 3D live overall.
Yes. I had a really good time with it.
There you go.
His 3D model looks good.
There's one thing I know about Octavio. It's that he's a really good singer. You should check him out.
Indeed.
Yeah. And don't underestimate the models themselves on all of this too. They're all for whenever they got their new the cover like 3D studio. Like all of this 3D stuff has been like crazy high quality ever since.
Yeah, it's pretty insane.
Like the motion tracking is all really, really nice.
Yeah, phenomenal. Honestly, like the movement is so smooth and like fluid. It's so good.
Yeah.
I'm happy for the boys.
They get their just desserts.
Yeah. And now they have all officially had their 3D showcases.
All right.
Well,
now that they're all in 3D, they can torment each other even more, I'm sure.
Yes, they can.
And mostly just torment Gerard.
They should torment each other by like hugging for a very long time.
And like kissing.
No, I don't think they should kiss.
No?
I think they should think about it. I think they should get really close to kissing, but then they don't.
Really?
Yeah. This is how we get fan fiction.
Whatever. Send your slash fix to Cameron at superchats.net.
Superchats.net?
Is that taken? Let's find out. We both immediately start looking up web domains. All right, so that is...
Oh my God.
Octavio's... What?
Superchats.com is up for $3,000.
We're very important.
If we ever have this domain, tell us to fuck off.
You know how much my domain for my shop cost when I bought it late last year?
Like $241.
Cost me like $20.
Yeah.
Yep.
For a
If you
year.
get a domain no one wants, like superchats.ninja, you're fine.
Superchats.co.uk.
Yeah, there's not even a squatter on superchats.ninja.
Oh, what about... Actually, if you're going to do /fix, it should be superchats.xxx.
That rule.
$169 a year. Nice. Oh, man. Kobo also had a 3D Live. She had a baby party.
She did. It was one of the most weird ones
I was
I've
gonna
ever
say,
seen.
I want to know what you're about to say on this one because this was very weird.
I was debating on whether I was gonna call this the weirdest one I've ever seen. I don't know if I can give it to her for this because I've probably seen more weird.
Can I come into this? Can I come into this with a statement?
Go ahead.
Boilerplate statement. This is my umbrella. I'm popping it open. I don't want to go to a baby-themed concert. Can I just... Only Kobo can do this. Imagine Red Hot Chili Peppers like, hey, we got a new album. Come to our baby-themed concert.
I don't think I will.
Free of a pacifier.
It's not a rave. That's a raver culture thing.
It is a raver culture thing.
I think it's because they do MDMA and that stops you from grinding your teeth. That was the entire point of those originally.
This trivia is too intense.
I was wondering. I was like, okay. At one point I was like, why is that a raver thing? That has to be from something, right? So I looked it up, and it's to stop them from grinding their teeth while they're all high. And now you know that.
Looks like we got excellent tracking on the guitar.
Yes, she does an acoustic version of "Help" to kick it off.
I can dig that.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay, I was right. That's a point for me on the board.
I'll say
1-0.
I just want to say before like the baby stuff started for this.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it started yet.
She spends like the first like 15-ish minutes or so of this not just like talking as she normally does, but actually talking with like her normal like adult non-streamer voice. Because even in her streams, she's always like, you know, she acts it up a little bit. Pretty much all streamers do.
Yeah.
But the beginning of this was like, no, she was just actually like just talking like a regular person.
She's just hanging out, and then she plays a song. She plays "Help" on guitar and sings along to it. Does an acoustic version of it, which is awesome. And then she is cursed to be a baby. She is struck by lightning, turned into a baby, and then Kiara shows up because Kiara is her mom.
And later, Callie shows up.
Callie, her dad, also appears later. But it starts off with Kiara, and then... Kobo is taken to where who is it? Bijou and Yofi and Luna are, because they have also been turned into babies.
You hate it.
They
you
are
hate to see it happen.
They are the hollow babies. Kiara is the only one that's an adult because she arrived to the island after everyone was turned into babies.
You could argue that, you know, especially Luna is just always a baby anyway.
Yeah, Luna is in her natural state. They then learn from the cloud what cursed her, that in order to turn her back into a person, adult human, she needs to grow into an idol and be shown how to be an idol. And thus begins Kiara.
The season of Oshinoko fucking sucks.
It's really out there, bro. Anyway, they sing a song. With everybody there. After that, they throw Kobo into a hole because she smells bad.
God, yeah.
Which is what you do with people that stink. And then they're like, Kobo, go take a bath. And then Kiara steals her birthday cake and eats it.
This concert's running on Sims logic.
It took until at like minute 25 for the second song to start. There was a lot going on. But then basically we just hit music time.
You say that, but a lot of this music is like, I think this might be like a children's like baby song.
Oh, are you talking about Mandibyar Wangi Washa Washa?
Yes.
The song about how you should take a bath so you don't smell bad?
Yes.
Yeah, it is. Also, she has an official cover on her channel. Actually, it's not a cover. It's her original song.
You, the viewer, are the smelly baby.
As it turns out, you were the smelly baby the whole time. I don't know. I think that's correct. But if I Google the name of the song, the first thing that comes up is Kobo's video. So I'm pretty sure it's just one of hers. Also, that's not credited as a cover. So it's definitely her song.
All right, sure.
It's a catchy ass song. I'll give it that. Listen to this. That's all you get. Also, I don't know what else is playing in the background. Oh!
What the fuck was that?
That's Ava Ananova. She's wearing a mask because she's a monkey. I don't know what she's doing. It's her April Fool's stream. We'll get to April Fool's streams in a little bit.
We're getting there.
We got to round up. Okay, anyways, other songs. Maru Maru, Mori Mori, Gyu, Good Day, Sunagaru Connect, Bahaya with RC Widyanto.
Okay, there was a couple of pretty big like names that came into this.
Who is an Indonesian musician pianist.
Yes. RC is supposedly someone that was a big inspiration for Kobo, and she really likes his music. So he came on to do this like collab song with her, and I believe, if I remember right, the song that they sung was this artist RC. His dad is also a musician, so they like got the whole family together to like work on this music for this.
Mm-hmm.
So it was interesting.
Very cool.
And they also had Natori on,
who did help with Kobo.
Yes, he was the one that wrote Help with her, and she's covered at least one of his other songs too. And based on what, at least as long as the comments were correct, I remember you mentioning that this live stream was down for a little bit and it came back.
Yes.
And the reason for that is that supposedly, at least according to people talking in the comments, is Natori, he does not archive any of his live streams. And when he does collab streams with people, he requests to have his parts cut from them.
Oh, okay.
Huh.
So you will not see him in the archive of this. I watched the whole thing from beginning to end. He is not here.
Oh, so that's why they took it down to clip him out. Okay.
Yeah.
Kobo did a cover of Overdose by Natori. And that is how, and she loves that song, which is understandable. Overdose is a fucking awesome song. And so that is how they like originally started working together, is like she did a cover and then like they worked together after that. I believe.
And then they did her original song together, which was Help.
And there you go. So yeah, really cool, really weird 3D live. Did she eventually grow up again, Carlos?
She did.
That's good. It's good that she has grown up again. That way she can sell you merchandise.
That's right. It's merchandise. This time we have a plushie.
Yeah.
It's a plushie of her little mascot fella. Silas.
Yeah.
Silas? Kylas?
Silas, I believe.
Silas. It's a little cloud fella with a rainbow around him. He looks like a Katamari Damacy guy.
I see it. I see it now.
Yeah.
I'm going to eat like 3 gallons of alcoholic ice cream and I'm going to start a karaoke stream unprompted.
Wakes up at 4 a.m. in my yard.
There's a lot of that stuff left, so yeah.
Here, chug it. Don't be a little bits.
No.
20%. Have fun.
Usually Kids.
You calling me a little bit?
No! Why are you peer pressuring yourself?
Nobody else is going to do it.
What?
I learned my lesson last week.
You were really going into that Pecora wine last week.
I was enjoying it. It was really good.
I think going to the hospital because of Pecora wine should be an achievement. 2% of players got this.
Sir, we've decided to put you down.
God damn it. I knew Pecora wine would be my end. To quote Pecora.
Fucking monkey.
Oh, we're getting to the fucking monkey.
We will get to the fucking monkey.
We will get to the fucking monkey. It's alive.
Anyway, go watch The Baby Party. Or don't. But you should. It's good. It's weird. The music's good.
We gave you a summary so you can make your own decision about how to spend your time.
I think I liked it overall. Her acoustic version of Help is phenomenal. It's really, really good.
There you go. You may not make an adult decision to watch the baby concert.
If you wish. ReGloss did a mini live.
They should have become Ungloss for April Fools.
Matt.
They all changed their name to Matt.
except for Rarica, who's Matthew. Anyways,
We haven't had fun in a while. Leave us alone.
Sakura Mirage is the name, I believe. Kanade, Rarica, Rodden, and Hajime. Remember, Alkun is on break currently.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. She was the only one not there, unfortunately.
Yes. Sakura Mirage was done in Unreal Engine.
Yes, this was the Unreal Engine concert that they teased a while ago that they were going to do. It's not like a super full long one. It's only a very small handful of songs. It's not as long. And they continue... They seem to be continuing to use ReGloss as not just an experimental group, but literally for like a tech demo, because like they really went very, very hard with all of the graphics and tech on this. Like the lighting and the animation, they have like a rain effect on it at some point. They could all drop in like through a helicopter to start this off.
The audience members are all distinct actual people.
Mm-hmm.
After the rain, there is a puddle that you can see their reflections in. Like, it's cool. They really went all out for it.
Yeah.
The models are phenomenal. It's very much, I think this is sort of one of the things that differentiates them as a branch rather than a generation. Is that I think that device itself, not just ReGloss, is going to be more focused on like pushing these sort of envelopes. I know that Flow Glow, they've put out at least 2 music videos, and they've both had how do I want to say it? They have like live 2D animations in them where the character, like the girls, are moving, but even though they're like cardboard cutouts kind of.
Yeah.
So they're pushing things in different ways with this branch, and I think it's interesting.
And them in particular, they're also testing the waters with different music styles too.
Yes. Flow Glow being a lot more rap based and things like that, and then it's neat because they're pushing things in different directions rather than just the original Hololive branch, which is idol based. You know, they're idols and streamers basically in that order.
Yeah. Always idols first.
Yes, very say so. If they say so. So yeah. Songs. Shinken Heartbeat, obviously. It is their song.
Yeah.
They done made it. Utakata Maybe. Symmetry, and then the new song, Sakura Mirage.
Yeah.
And then a whole bunch of chit chat in between those, right?
Yeah, I believe they actually sung I think it was Sakura Mirage. There was one of them that they actually sung the song twice. I'm not really sure why, because I don't understand them.
What do you mean? You've been a fan for years. How have you not learned the language yet?
Unfortunately, the auto-generated subtitles that are then Google translated only help so much.
Fake fan is what I'm hearing, Carlos. That's perfectly understandable. I do like that they're dropped off by helicopter, as you mentioned, by Nautica.
Yeah.
Naraka-chan is for some reason piloting the chopper. Oh man, that's really cool.
Yeah. It's a really neat performance. Like
Norika.
it's just very interesting to like see what they're doing, like what boundaries they're pushing.
Yeah, it's just cool to see in general, frankly. I really like them as a generation. I think they do cool things. And I like their branch in general as well.
Yeah.
Okay, so there you go. Check out Sakura Mirage right now. Up next, we have the Voltail 3D debuts. We mentioned these last week. These are the folks over at V4Mirai, Poma Pon, Terra 404, Rara Rocora, and Lyko Lianna.
Yeah. I actually watched all of them for the most part, the whole way through. Mostly.
Nice. Oh, I see the most important note made its way into Poma Pon's section. That being the Yenis. Tell me, how did she broach the topic of the Yenis? The rest of her debut, frankly, I don't care. This is the important bit.
So she was doing call-ins.
Mm-hmm.
She had somebody call in. I couldn't tell who it was. I'm sorry. I'm bad with voices. I'm pretty sure they were all other girls from V4Mirai.
Makes sense.
She started talking with this person that called in. They were pretending to be other people anyway. They started talking about things, and they ended up getting in some sort of dominance competition with each other. They just started arguing and trying to assert dominance over each other verbally.
Which, Poma Pon being a hyena, obviously involves the Yenis.
Yes, and eventually it came to, but do you have the Yenis?
It wasn't the other hyena VTuber, Yena Youngblood, was it? Because that would be amazing. I'm sad that I haven't seen this yet. I'm such a bad VTuber fan.
This was probably my favorite out of them, honestly. Poma was a fantastic entertainer.
I really like Poma Pon in general. I think she's really good.
Mm-hmm. And like her whole thing was just like a bunch of like infomercials and TV specials. It was all like a bunch of little skits that she had made.
I love that for her. That feels very her in general.
Oh, man. And of course, the models of all of them, super high quality.
Well, they better be. No, I mean, that's good to hear, frankly.
Yeah. Also, Poma's proportions extremely accentuated in 3D.
I see.
Big ones?
That's an understatement.
She can take her skirt off.
So can I.
Okay. No. Not at the table.
But
not at the dinner table.
Please?
No.
Please?
No.
Okay. I'm zipping back up. Sorry, guys. Nick said no.
See what I deal with? I don't know. My train of thought has been derailed.
Sounds like it was a good 3D.
Yeah, it was very entertaining. I had such a good time with this. Also, she sung like 3 songs. One of them, I think it was 2 songs. Her first song was Thunderstruck. And then her second one was Party in the USA.
Na, 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 na.
The party in the
USA.
Oh, man. This whole 3D, this specific one, it's just like pure entertainment from start to finish. Like, I really, really had a good time with this. Like, one of the skits that she did, like, she was having call-ins, like I mentioned, and one of the person called in, and it was like, they were pretending like they were, like, in the studio spying on her. And Poma was answering questions, and she asked, "Well, what do I do if I really, really like somebody, but they don't know it, and it might not be reciprocated?" And Poma went into like a 10-minute long rant about how to stalk them. Follow them to their house. Use violence if necessary.
Poma Pon is the most normal creature on this planet. I'm just saying. I respect it. I'm here for it. Slay. Oh, man. After her, or aside from her, we also got Terra 404.
Yeah.
Tell me about Terra 404. I hear she's small.
She's very small.
I see. How small are we talking? Like 4'8", 4'9"?
It's hard, it's hard to tell without a regular sized person standing next to her. But she looks very, very small in this 3D.
Dude, she chibi. She definitely chibi.
Yes. Also, her hair physics are insane.
Good lord, that's a lot of curls. Very impressive. Yeah, honestly, you weren't kidding about their models. They're phenomenal looking.
Yeah. So her whole thing with this 3D was that she was trapped again, and having a whole bunch of call-ins from people trying to help her get untrapped from this world that she's stuck in, and every single one of them are just pranking her, basically, making her do weird dances.
It's happened to me.
I loved her song selection.
Go on.
It was Pon Pon Pon.
Yes.
An unknown song that I couldn't think of the name of it, but I had heard it before. She did Caramel Dancin'.
Legendary status.
Legends Never Die.
Probably also legendary status.
And Still Alive, the Portal song.
And believe me, I am.
Still alive.
It's complete with her own portal turret with her face on it.
Excellent. That makes sense. She's the glitch girl, right?
Yes.
Ah, I got it. I do remember. Very cool.
So just again, very entertaining. She's just a goofball.
Stuff.
She wanted to get back to the real world because she was missing her dino nuggies.
Understandable. We also had Rara Rocora, the Chihuahua of the group.
Yes. So again, as usual, like I said, very, very high quality models. And just like her debut, she is a talker. She really, really likes talking. That was basically her whole debut. her whole debut and also her whole 3D showcase.
Are you trying to tell me that this small dog Chihuahua is a yapper?
Yes.
Like a yapping little dog.
You never would have guessed.
No, I never would have guessed. That's amazing. I don't understand if this is like destiny or fate.
You never would have guessed, but she also liked acting like a dog.
She is a dog, Carla.
One of these.
She's not acting.
One of the assets of her 3D Live is a life-size cardboard cutout of Victor from Arcane.
Do you have a problem with this?
I would have Willem Dafoe.
It's not your 3D Live. When you get a 3D Live, you can
Fucking
have
fine,
Willem Dafoe.
Fine.
Fine?
Fine.
Fine?
Fine.
No.
Damn it.
Keep the pants on.
Audio listeners, I wanted to pull down my pants. Video listeners.
What are we doing? Oh, I see she took her coat off at one point. That's cool.
Yes, there is not that much underneath.
Booty, 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 booty shorts.
Don't start again. It was 3 months, Nicholas.
Be my man. Shiori lives in my brain sometimes too.
Yeah, she's there.
She looks phenomenal. She looks great. Proud of Rocora with her cardboard cutout that she really likes a lot, it looks like.
Yes.
She really likes it.
And she sang one song.
Which song was it?
Hot to Go.
Woman.
Women. I don't know what song that is.
You would 100% recognize it if you heard it.
Hold on, is it time stamped in the debut? I'll jump right to it.
It's like the last 3 minutes of her debut or of her showcase.
It's a Chapel Roan song, if that helps.
Oh.
Helps put a period on that thought for you real quick.
There you go.
There you go. Wait. Yeah, there you go.
Never heard it before.
That's because, yeah.
I'm not a woman. Ha ha! Men!
Men! If you excuse me, I'm gonna go rewatch the first shonen I ever saw. It's the best anime ever made.
If you need me, I'll be watching Jurassic Park.
It's the best movie ever made.
It is. It's got dinosaurs. What more do you need? Rara Rocora's 3D Live. Please go check it out.
If you excuse me, I need to go defend an Xbox 360 game.
All right, that one hurt a little.
Pat.
It's a little too close to home.
If Hayes has no fans, that means I'm dead.
Hayes.
Fucking Hayes. Leave a comment down below. Show us the Hayes fandom still alive.
What was the game that came out at the same time that was the same game?
You're fucking right.
Oh, there was one for PlayStation 3.
Well, Hayes, I think, was the PS3 game.
Oh, was it?
Okay, when did Hayes come out?
It was 2006 or
2008. Oh my god, that was way too late for that shit to come out in 08. And that was a Halo killer.
Yeah.
Why are you trying to kill Halo in 2008? Give it 4 years. Wait till Reach comes out. They're done.
Oh my god.
It did come out on the 360 and PS3, but the PS3 had an exclusive one, right?
It did. Time travel FPS games. Time Shift.
Was it Time Shift?
Singularity.
Singularity was good.
It was Singularity, I think, is the one I'm thinking of. But Time Shift also has like a weird yellow triangle face man.
Oh my god, Time Shift.
That's what I was thinking of.
Bro,
We've gone away from the topic a little, which is unfortunate because Lyko Lianna is up next and she's cool.
Yeah, she is cool.
Oh,
She's a
man.
computer hacker lady, right? Or is she also some sort of virus? I don't remember their lore anymore.
She's a hacker. Fan. She's the bestest hacker in V4 Mirai.
Oh, okay, cool. I was more right than I realized.
I know
she's also
what,
Australian, I think.
Yeah.
Yes.
Just a little.
Well, we've all got our problems, I suppose. I don't know why I'm fighting Australia this week. Frankly, I love the Australians. All right. Hit us with the highlights. Let's go.
All right. So a lot of her showcase was her training to fight aliens.
Mm-hmm.
Because for some reason, aliens, the definitely not a toy Godzilla figure, descended on the world and wanted VTubers.
Those bastards.
It could happen to you.
It could happen to you.
It was fun. She had little training sessions with a bunch of different people, and yeah,
Legally, Lyko Lianna is wearing clothes.
Yeah.
legally
speaking, she is wearing clothes.
I don't want to say anything because usually I'm a very couth. I'm everyone's favorite part of the podcast. I
Yes.
see comments. People call you guys dogs. Say you're lecherous scumbags. Glad you're not married.
Mm-hmm. Very fair, yeah.
So she looks like a sex type. Like, good lord, that thong.
Cameron opens Pokedex. Lyko Lianna, the sex type VTuber.
I am detecting sex. It's like, good lord.
The thigh tattoo does something too, huh?
Those shorts are also like, we don't have to cover the ass, right? Shorts 9 itself. Yeah, we can show it a little, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to point out, we're literally just talking about what we're seeing.
We are just talking about what we're seeing.
I'm not complaining in any way, shape, or form.
It's a really good model.
Yeah.
I will say you don't have to feel bad about it because she herself and people that were doing call-ins were all really going at that.
Yeah.
They pointed out the thigh squish and the belly.
There was a ridiculous amount of time spent on the belly. The shading is doing like a little too much. Where, like, there was a guy, whoever was working on it was like, oh shit, yeah, that can get fixed. The vectors aren't really interacting with the shading right. Belly has to look really good.
It's a well-constructed tum-tum.
Mm-hmm.
kind of envious.
And they do some interesting posing.
Oh my lord.
Ma'am.
Yeah.
They're all having fun. That's
We're
what
not an
matters.
RPG maker anymore, boys.
I know Rara was one of the ones that did a call-in, and she was getting a huge focus on her butt the whole time.
That sounds like Rara.
Yeah.
I don't want to.
They gave her a gun.
I'm pretty sure, and I'm not 100% sure on this because I didn't get to watch the entire stream, but it was Rara and Serena Maiko did a stream a little while ago, and they were discussing sexuality. Anyway, I'm not surprised Rara was focusing on certain things.
But yeah, it's a super high quality model. It was a bunch of fun little skits. There was a bunch of Evangelion references.
I'm loving this.
Especially
her running around in the giant mech.
Get in the robot.
Get in the robot, Shinji.
Her end credits were pretty hilarious too. Because yeah, more references. But yeah.
Gotcha. There's Godzilla. She done sung a song, it looks like. So very cool.
Yeah.
Which song did she sing? We don't know.
It just went straight into it. None of the songs from any of these debuts or showcases were named, and nobody in any of the comments of any of the streams timestamped any of them. So it was just me having to know what they were, and it didn't always work.
Gotcha. That happens. Okay. Sounds like just in general for really, really good 3D debuts. Sorry, 4 really good 3D debuts. I think I said it right, but I wanted to reiterate and make sure I did. Cool. Good showcases. Congratulations, everybody. Everybody looks awesome, and go check them out if you haven't.
Yeah. I really, really like V4 Mirai.
They do some really cool stuff. They have some very strong talents. Personal recommendations from where I'm at. I watch a lot of Mono Monet. I like her a lot. She does really fun DJ streams on Saturdays sometimes. Worth checking out.
I don't think I could recommend anyone in particular from V4 Mirai.
Well, my personal favorites are...
Sad.
I personally like Rem. I personally like Lyko. I like Lyko a lot. Alias. I really like Alias a lot. She's a little too much for me sometimes, but I do like her a lot.
Alias, yes. No.
And our resident crazed doctor over there.
I also like Poma Pon a lot. I watch a pretty good amount of Poma. Just like watching women have fun, you know?
Girls wanna have fun.
Oh no, Rora has started her stream.
It's probably okay.
She's playing Night Delivery. It's a horror game. She's good at those. How about we round this out and talk about the April Fools that we are.
Welcome to the April Fool's Roundup. We didn't do an April Fool's this year personally because we have to talk about so much sad stuff.
Yeehaw.
Also because two of us are still like half dead from recurring
I'm a
sicknesses.
lot better. Thank you, antibiotics. Those kind of fucking rule. I'm still not out of the woods. I think Carlos is a little worse than me still.
I think I need to actually buy like a sinus cleanser and just like completely like flush my system.
Yeah.
Just get a neti pot.
You feel any like mucus build up in the chest or anything?
It's just my throat.
Okay. If you notice chest, doctor, you need an antibiotic to get that out. Just so you know. That's like the doctor line. And you basically just have to talk to the doctor and they just go, oh, antibiotic, dude. But you have to go through the doctor to get the antibiotic because you can't steal them or make your own.
Shows what you know. Ocean's 14.
But let's talk about the April Fool's Roundup. There's probably more ongoing. Doobie 3D just started her stream. We don't fully know what's going on, but apparently chat's pregnante. Speaking from experience, it's not good if you're pregnant and a VTuber is in charge of your situation.
But I don't want to be pergnate.
Unfortunately, pregnante.
Oh no.
Pergonate. Pergdente.
Doctor, is there anything we can do?
Yes, live on air.
Dr. Nova. Anyway.
Red Supa names the baby.
We'll start off. We're just gonna run through some of these. Kiara's a carb.
She turned into a carb.
Yep.
She sidesteps now.
Oh, that's a typo. She's a crab.
Oh my god.
It's crab wawa.
What the fuck?
We have another one.
What the fuck?
What did she? It was Takani. Kiara.
What the fuck?
Kani is crab in Japanese. She has a little crab outfit. She's cute. She's funny. She decided to ask if crabs or frogs are stronger. I don't know. I was busy today. It was cute.
I don't fucking get it.
Kanata is her younger twin sister. Konata showed up and took over, and she's got big honkadonka
Hakadonka-badonkas.
Donkazu.
Boyang!
Yeah. Konata is slightly off model of Kanata, and it's been endowed by her creator voluptuously.
Thank you.
She boobed all over the screen.
Boy, did she.
Gigi had a fruit party karaoke.
Yep, it's ongoing.
It's just brain rot.
It's brain rot.
Shoebox radio.
It's a Gigi karaoke. She stapled her face onto a bunch of fruit. The fruit are 3D dancing. It's a nightmare.
What's she singing currently? Nothing. She's talking.
Sounds like Christmas music in the background.
Seems right.
She does such fantastic, like, meme karaoke. It's so good.
Utter brain rot.
They're unlike anything else.
Bee-Boo had a meme karaoke.
Yeah.
She was
a skibbity toilet.
Bibbity toilet.
It was like being in 2010 all over again.
Except she's skibbity, so you're in 2020.
True.
I think that one ended. Also, both of these are unarchived, so you can never see them ever again.
Sag.
There's no way to do it.
VAllure is dudes, and they got big old dongs.
I didn't see this one at all.
This one.
This is on Twitter.
Oh. You have to go on Twitter to see dong! You can hang dong on Twitter!
I don't know what Twitter's been doing to the algorithm. But formerly Shibi Kanbum, is currently Shibari Rope Tie. From VAllure.
VAllure! Dio!
I gotta say, I mean, like, I'm not gonna judge until I see the whole model. VAllure. Oh, God.
Uncut, brave choice.
Yeah, very impressive. 3 piercings, I see. But we got really good tweets today. Fuck, where did it go? I saw it earlier. This is from Shibari Rope Tie. It says, I hate it when I pee and I don't shake enough and I get a little pee spot on my sweats. I know my bros with massive dongs can relate.
That's why you gotta give. That's when calico pants come in.
We also have Azure du Noir.
I should have just been a Jerdong.
Mercy Modiste is still Mercy Modiste. It's one of those things where sometimes Twitter doesn't let you change your name, I think. I know that Emmy changed her name at one point. I'm trying to find him, sorry. I apologize. It's Audie Bisu. Appears to be Shota coded AF, of course, because it originally Emmy.
Emmy, man. Emmy just hit like 80K subscribers too, or something.
She's doing crazy good. Icy do still be Icy, and then let's see what Stronny's doing. Stronny's still Stronny.
I mean, they might have also just ended it already.
Stronny did a Gargura Gargura cosplay at one point. There you go. I don't know if that was part of this April 1st or not, but you now know that. Echo Mori did a skibbity ASMR.
What's happening?
It was a brain rot ASMR. It's about 3 minutes long, which is about 3 minutes too many. The fucking monkey is on Pecora's stream.
The fucking monkey! Pecora got a live 2D model for her monkey.
Jill.
And also, she revealed Pecora as a robot, and Jill was running the show the whole time.
The stream is called It's Alive. So good. I love this. This timeline's so good.
I like how the monkey was just moving around with like robot Pecora just slouched in the back.
Yep. Just hanging out.
The fucking monkey.
Damn it, Jiru. We got double RTX Matsuri.
Yep.
This was definitely not someone cosplaying Matsuri. Hold on, here we go. Look, it's double RTX Matsuri.
Oh my god.
There you go.
This will be gaming in 2024.
You heard her talk in Japanese. Cute.
Didn't one of the other Hollow Talents do that like one of the other years too?
I think Pecora did it last year.
I think it was Pecora.
Yeah, she did it last year. Impressive. Miko of Bean Liquor fame that we've put on our ice cream, she got a live 2D for the first time because she has only ever had a 3D model. She was one of the 3 talents, now 2, I guess, to never have a live 2D model at HoloLive.
Yeah. She has an actual live 2D, and I will say I've seen screenshots of it.
It's really nice.
I don't think anybody would complain if she actually just legitimately continued to use it.
Yeah.
It was really high quality.
It's straight up just a full model.
She's probably going to use it again.
What?
She's probably going to use it again.
Probably. I can't imagine they would put that much money and time and effort into that and not use it again. I say, knowing full well that they'll never use Jill again.
It's alive.
It's alive.
She can pull that out whenever she wants now. Just at any point.
Just like at the movie theater. What? Biko is alive and well. This is Panko from Phase Connect. She has now got a bee outfit. She's Biko. There's more to this joke, and I don't understand it, but it's cute. It's a cute outfit.
There was 2. I think didn't Pippa get something too?
Pippa and Tenma were different people today.
Oh, that's what it was. Yeah.
They were. I don't actually know the names of the people that they were today, but they. Pippa was talking about how much she loves Disney, and she was a traditional VTuber for the day. Was basically the whole thing, and Tenma was really nice to everyone.
So they were trying to be normal people.
Yeah, it was pretty funny. I tuned in for like 5 minutes because that's all the time I had for it. But seriously, look at Biko, so fucking cute, bro. She's so happy to be a bee.
I'm a bee. I'm a bee. I'm a bee. I'm a bee.
Beedrill. Umino Miraku took over Iris's channel for about 12 hours there.
She was like an oyster.
Yeah.
I've never fully comprehended what was going on.
I'm not 100% sure, but I think this is a reference to that anime we watched the first episode of where the girl ate an oyster and then isekai'd.
There's also like, I didn't dig down deep enough, but apparently it's also based off a bit Iris had on one of her JP only streams.
Okay.
She was hanging out with some of the other girls and they made jokes, and I guess this stream was making good on them.
Oh yeah, the Umino Miraku. That was like Iris's like old concept for a VTuber, and she discussed it with like Flair and somebody else, and then they basically bullied her about it. And so then Umino Miraku took over Iris's stream today for 12 hours or whatever, and her Twitter and everything. And then Iris got her phone back and was like, "Hey guys, I'm back. Why is no one happy to see me?" Oh, poor Iris. What are you watching?
Just checking out Doobie 3D.
Oh,
she's playing like a little Unity game.
It looks like Animal Crossing, sort of.
Yeah, a lot of her stuff looks like Animal Crossing.
I mean, that's valid, actually.
It looks. I think she's loading something because it says "loading, please wait."
Okay.
Live from the field.
Hololive Risu is baby.
She is baby.
She's Wisu.
Wisu.
Absolutely adorable.
She missed out on being a baby with the rest of the group.
Not any longer. Because now we have Wisu. Have you seen Baby Wisu?
Yeah, I've seen her.
It's way too cute. It's just a little baby Wisu. Bye-bye. Pia UFO is a fucking Furby.
Oh,
It
I
vomits
see.
rainbows.
She's joined Uruka, I see.
Thanks for that. And Mint Maid has an idol group all her own now.
we caught the fucking ass end of this. She apparently debuted like 5 fake VTubers. I don't know. I opened up her stream and there was a duck. And it was doing the fucking oldest text to speech she could get to work.
This was the debut of her group, Twinkle Dogs. It was a 40-minute stream where she showed them all off. They sang like one 40-minute or 40-second song, and then they graduated.
They graduated, Mint took the money and ran.
Yep. Sincerely, Scamco.
It was a fantastic shitpost.
Very good. I liked it a lot.
I really liked the duck.
The duck was so good.
The duck was my cameo Yoshi, if I'm being honest.
It's a good pick. Good pick.
Could the duck be in the thumbnail?
Sure, fuck it.
Yes! We stayed winning!
If the duck isn't in the thumbnail,
Kill him!
It's because I was lazy.
Kill him! I'll make the thumbnail. If the duck isn't in it, I'm making a new thumbnail replacing it.
Fine, fair.
I'm pretty sure the duck was even green screened at one point.
It's unavoidable, isn't it? Okay, that's all of the April Fool's Roundup that I did.
That's all we fucking got to.
There's more stuff going on.
It's because this stuff is actively happening as we're recording. So
Yeah, that's true too, because today is April 1st. Don't forget to check out VAllure. They have giant dongs. Big, fat dongs. All over VAllure. Thoughts on that, Cameron?
Yes.
Good. We're like an hour and 20 minutes into this, so of course we're getting to the news bits.
We always go quick in the news bits. We don't gotta worry.
we've
Yes.
hit the heavy
The
stuff.
difference between news bits and major news is we say news bits quicker.
Kaela Redebut. She has a new model. It's updated. It's beautiful. Now she's on break.
Her legs are smaller.
Yes, she's more appropriately proportioned as a creature.
The new outfit design is better colored. She lost the awkward boob apron.
Yeah.
I really didn't like the boob apron.
Yeah. Reminded me of another VTuber. Anyway, she looks great. I'm all for it. Congratulations, Kaela. Slay. Kronii got a new outfit. She is now a maid. My heart. It skipped several beats.
The maid outfit is very well made. The rendering on the dress is insane.
The hair is crazy well done.
Yes. The fact that she can shyly hold her hair in front of herself.
I believe the kids call it Gap Moe.
You basically, for this outfit, you took everything.
Very cute.
You basically took everything that Kronii is and you inverted it. And
Yes.
that's what this outfit is.
It doesn't feel right. Something's wrong.
If there's one thing I've learned, it's that women can change who they are on the drop of a hat sometimes.
People can change.
Yes. Women, I swear, do it more often. Guys, I feel like, are more consistent usually.
Leave a comment down below.
Women.
Woman.
Oh, man. Let me rephrase that. All women are different. All guys are kind of the same.
Women are dangerous, man.
Yeah.
They're so beautiful. But so dangerous.
Horrifying. I love them. For more of our deep thoughts about women.
Tune into our woman podcast.
Women. Why don't they talk to me? She has merchandise.
Merchandise!
There's a plate.
Here's a perfect maid's plate.
Yep.
Random rubber strap. Perfect maid's cutlery set.
Mm-hmm.
Maid Roni plushie keychain. One voice pack. and a checky bromide style card if you buy the full set. What's the voice pack called? Master, waiting for your next visit. Heart.
I'll take 3. Awesome outfit, cool merch. Let's go. Ironmouse has a new plushie model. It's upsetting. Have you seen it?
No.
It's upsetting. Please enjoy.
They go to ironmousemodelindex.com to learn more.
Jesus Christ, of course that's a website.
She's got like 50 models, okay? She actually needs an index for them.
I love that when she debuts a new model, she's just like, yeah, it's a new model. Let's fucking stream. Like, she's like, I don't care. I threw $15,000 at someone. Let's move on. Okay. Sure thing, Mousy.
Oh, it's a 3D scanned plushie.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's upsetting to see.
I actually put, if you would like a clip of it, I put a clip in our Discord, Cameron.
Oh, thank you very much.
Yeah, it is there.
It's
it.
pretty recent.
Here, we can also just,
Ah!
Oh, no.
it's upsetting.
Oh.
It's really unfun to watch. To be fair, she is Satan.
Oh, my eyes.
I don't like it either. This note just says chibi.
Did you mean to say Chibidoki?
I think that got cut off and did not sync properly.
Okay.
Update Chibi. Yes.
Okay, good. That's a good note. Thank you.
That was for Chibidoki.
What about her?
She's an idiot sandwich.
She is an idiot sandwich. No, that's Nyana Banyana. She's the idiot sandwich from earlier.
Oh, there's a lot of idiot sandwiches.
Yeah. I mean, Chibidoki might be an idiot sandwich. That wouldn't really shock me, I'll be honest. She really likes Ray from Achievement Hunter.
It's true.
Sorry, Roy from Challenge Finders. So what about Chibidoki?
She got like a model. I don't know if it was a new model or just an update or something like that somewhat recently. I don't know how recent because I saw it from a YouTube clip on her channel. So it's probably from like 3 months ago. But
Cool. Congratulations either way, Chibidoki.
one of the big things that she pointed out was in her model, she's always worn like neck decorations.
Oh, nah, the neck is now revealed.
So yeah, they take the neck decoration off so you can see her neck. So it's like a toothpick under her gigantic head.
She has another new model as of 4 hours ago, by the way.
Whoa, that's new. That's an
Oh.
April Fool's Roundup.
Yeah, just so you know.
She got like a voluptuous model.
Unchibi's your Doki.
Yeah, that's unchibied, all right. That's just Doki Doki. Cool. Looks good either way. Alias Anono V4 Mirai got her monetization back. Congratulations.
Congrats.
Alias, yes. No.
She was having some like big subscriber celebrations too. So she's been having a good time.
Heck yeah. Proud. Keep thirsting after her, Alicia. I know you will. Make us proud. Clear Usui, also known as Clear Rocket, is going to space. She is the space launch VTuber. She streams along to different launch events and things like that. She's really cool. She loves rockets and space a whole lot. Her entire design is based around it. Sometimes she does karaoke. And they're sending a plushie of her to the International Space Station.
Apparently they've done like space launches of like plushies and things in the past, but they've never like actually broken atmosphere. This is like an actual, they're sending it to the International Space Station, like for, space travel promotion.
Heck yeah. Which is really cool, honestly. I'm really psyched for her.
Yeah. I'm sure she's absolutely thrilled to be a part of this. Because like this is literally what her channel is made for.
Exactly. As of right now, VAllure Gen 2 auditions are open. Would you like to adopt a model and hang out with women? Then feel free.
Yeah.
I didn't say whores.
Yeah.
That's all the news bits.
If you have news, shut up.
Yeah.
That was the news.
Also, if anybody from VAllure tells me to stop saying the word whores, I will.
I think they tell you to say it more.
Probably. Ha ha! Whores.
We should definitely start a woman podcast.
I know all about them.
I think we know something they don't.
I've read books.
Yeah, like
I've seen some of them in public.
Have you seen the book? Which book? Like, this is the part where you say the book you read. That way people are like, oh shit.
Lord of the Rings.
All three?
No. I read the first 2 chapters. There's a lot of walking. I didn't really get it.
Did you get to the woman? I don't think there's a woman in the first 2 chapters.
I got lost at Tom Bombadil.
Woman credentials.
But I hear there's women in the book. I'm going to get back to it. Trust me.
Brother, 2 chapters isn't even an MLA citation.
You ever tried to read Lord of the Rings?
No, I haven't.
It's really boring.
There's a lot of songs in it.
But to be fair, I didn't even like I like the movies. They're good movies, but I see the fans and that are like, I'm gonna watch Lord of the Rings again for my 400th time tonight, and I'm like, brother, there's more to life than just, I don't know. I'm just being weird right now about Lord of the Rings, I guess. That's my escape from saying the word horse. Music! We got originals. There's a new one from Kizuna AI. It's called Mazaru. And there's a music video.
Yeah.
It's an electro song.
Yeah. Kizuna AI still continuing to be incredibly confusing.
Cool.
She's just focusing on music, basically.
I would assume so. This is the only thing that's on her channel since you returned.
She returned. She dropped a music video. She had a short stream where she said, hey, I'm barely going to stream. I'm mostly doing music. Long gap music video.
There you go.
Yep. And there's like, her model is not even a part of it. It's literally just like a trippy 3D like visual video. With like, you know, an electronic song.
And if that's what you're into, check it out right now. On to covers. Mumei has covered Idol. This was after her graduation announcement. The next thing that she did, I believe, was drop this, basically. And this is sort of one of those things where she's said that she's going to have a bunch of stuff to drop in the next month, as well as streams that she's going to be doing. But with her health being what it is, there's only so many streams that she can do, so she has prepped a lot of stuff, it seems, to come out over the next few weeks.
The April Fool's stream she just started, titled, I Don't Feel Like Streaming, Can You Do It For Me? Where she's commenting on chat.
I love that. That's really good.
That's clever. This is why I'm going to miss her genuinely.
Funny girl.
So she's literally just streaming the chat
and
talking to people?
She's streaming the chat, and she has a box titled comments, and it's her typing things such as, that's kind of rude. Guess it's never too late to learn how to stream. Good job. So what are you doing for your next stream? I hope it's better than this one. Oh, you're graduating soon? Congrats. If you play League of Legends, I'll unsubscribe. Oof. That's funny because people have actually said that.
Fair. If you'd like to unsubscribe from us, there's nothing we can do to stop you.
You should have already done it. How did you subscribe in the first place?
Because Gigi covered Kyu-kururin, and how would they know otherwise? Da-na-na-na-na-na. It's a good song.
It's a very catchy song.
Yeah. I like it. It's a good cover. It's Gigi. She's pretty based. There you go. Mm-hmm.
She picks some really good songs to cover. And it's not usually something you'd expect. This is like probably the most like mainstream thing that she's covered, honestly.
I've listened to her Hai Yorokonde cover like 400 times. I fucking love it. It's so good. Everything else she's done is good too. But that one is like, that one tickles my brain. And I listen to it a lot. So check out her new cover of Kyu-kururin. Everybody else has covered it. It was her turn. Zeta of Hololive Indonesia fame has covered Fragment. It's a fan song that was made as a birthday gift to her.
Yeah, I looked up what the credited original for this, because I always do that. And I went to it, and it's like, okay, this is a random channel. Read the description of the original, and it's like, this is a fan song that we all threw together for your like birthday, anniversary, something like that. So birthday. It's like, and now she herself has covered it.
The top comment underneath her video for this is, "It's supposed to be a gift from Secretary to Zeta, but now she gave it back to us with her own version." And there you go. Mm-hmm. That's really funny and cute. And I love that she did that. Very wholesome and heartwarming.
I'm really glad that she did this. And it's an incredibly well done song too. I just really like the song, period. And then in her version of it too, man, she commissioned some really crazy high quality artwork for that. I really, really liked the background art for her cover of it.
Awesome. I will need to actually sit down and listen to that. It's very cool.
It's a bit of a long song. It's like 6.5 minutes, I think.
Yeah, I saw that. Still, worth checking out. Also, worth checking out is Kaela Kowalski's cover of Braveheart. The video for this is a real woman.
Yeah.
This is a human woman.
It's like...
I don't understand.
We know a lot about those, but yeah,
I thought confused. I knew a lot, but this one's real. I don't... There's 3 dimensions.
We at the Super Chats Woman podcast admit we have much to learn.
I didn't know this was possible. Oh my god. Yeah, this is the cosplayer whose name I'm losing right now, even though I follow her on Twitter, Trisha Morrow. She is also was part of the outfit reveal because she cosplayed, or the re-debut, because she did the official cosplay of the re-debut outfit, which was really cool. So that's why she is part of this video.
That's neat.
And it's a really good cosplay. She did fantastic. So check out the song Braveheart covered by Kaela.
Yeah.
It's from Digimon. Kronii covered Ski Ski Daisuki.
Yep, it's the old school resolution style.
4:3 ratio, baby.
4:3 ratio.
Bring me back to my childhood.
The video looks a little bit aged too, like to go for the old school vibe to make it closer to the original. Because this is a classic. Would you call it a meme song? Kind of,
I guess.
I don't know this song.
You absolutely would if you heard it.
I listened to it. I still don't know it. You are wrong. This is one of those ones where like I listened to Kronii's version of it and I was like, I knew I was missing something, I think, was the thing. Because I was like, I don't really get it. There's got to be more to this, right? And apparently there is, because apparently it's a meme song.
Yeah,
with 20 million views on the original.
I believe this was like a parody, not necessarily a parody. I believe it was made to like actually give like some kind of message, if I remember right. Like the video for it actually means something. The original music video.
It's by Jun Togawa originally. The remaster is from 2016. The original is from 1985. Let's see what Genius has to say. Lyrics interpretation.
We're diving in deep.
The meaning behind it meant I love you. Okay, thanks. Go check it out. It's Kronii. It's fucking great. NASA from Phase Connect covered Love Circulation, aka Renai Circulation, aka I know this song. It's the one that everybody uses from the memes.
Yes.
It's from that show about the guy that likes to brush teeth, right?
Yeah, they're very big about dental hygiene in that family.
It makes sense, man. You got to keep them teethers clean. I get it. There's nothing weird about that, right? It's not an uncomfortable 5-minute scene. Then your mom walks in and is like, what the fuck are you watching? And you have to be like, I don't know. And then you shut it down really quickly, but not fast enough. She fucking saw it.
Mother, it's Monogatari. Sit down, Mother. I must tell you the lore.
You don't understand. That's his sister. What?
You can say that about any anime when mom walks in. That's true. This is not unique to this one.
The fuck is this? Alabama?
No, it's Kyoto.
Oh man,
Carlos likes the girl that has an egg on her head.
She's kind of neat, yeah.
That's all I know about Monogatari. There's that, and there's the one girl's a snail or something. And
Snail girl.
There's a crab.
She's fun.
Anyway, Nasa covered this song. It's a meme. You've heard it. It's a cute version. Go check it out.
Her voice matches it very well. She has a very soft singing voice.
Yeah, that one was basically like a ready-made solution for Nasa.
Yeah.
Miori Celesta covered Fragile by Tatsuro Yamashita. It's a beautiful song with a gorgeous art video.
Yeah.
Is this from something? Do I know this one?
I didn't recognize it as anything.
Oh, it's distributed by DistroKid.
Thank you, DistroKid.
The unspoken hero of VTubers.
They're the ones that distributed a lot of stuff. I know nothing about this one. Go check it out, though. It's Miori Celesta. She's based on...
Yep, saying she does every cover, every song period that she does, I'm always thrilled to hear. She always does super high quality.
Yeah, she's really good. Tomoe Carmine covered Die For You by Bring Me the Horizon. Now, oh my god, I forgot to fucking talk about her goddamn 2.0 model or whatever it is. Tomoe Carmine got a new outfit too. It's fucking awesome, by the way. Go check out her cover. It's Bring Me the Horizon. If you like it, you're going to like it. The song talks a lot about death and stuff.
I love the covers that she's been doing.
I just like Tomoe in general. Like, I've liked her from the very first time I watched her, back when she was still part of a corporation.
Yeah, and now that she's not a corporation, she's literally just doing whatever she wants.
Yes, and it's awesome, and I'm here for it. I fucking love Tomoe. Go check her out immediately. She has a ghost train. She's a conductor that's a ghost. Rebby Rompin has covered Made in Abyss.
Yep.
It's Rebby. She's romping through the song Made in Abyss.
Is it the OP?
Yes.
That one. That's some real cute artwork she got.
Oh my lord.
Her and the Frobles.
Her visual, like her like character is like visual style matches Made in Abyss shockingly very well.
I don't think it's that shocking.
Okay, it's not that shocking.
She's coded in a particular way. And I like it. It looks good. It's fantastic. Is the song great?
It is, and her voice is an interesting match for this. Like, I feel like it actually like adds its own like unique flair to the song and matches it both like at the same time.
Awesome. So go check that out now. Rebby Rompin, also a very fantastic talent. And with that, we are on to our favorite stream moments of the week. It is time again to talk about what we watched, what we liked, our important things.
Favorite stream moments of the week.
Cameron, did you watch any VTubers this week?
Everything I watched from VTubers was provided in the previous segments.
I see.
I have nothing of note to really add.
In that case, Carlos, tell us about Shiori and Flayon playing Smash Bros.
I had such a great time watching this. This whole stream is like 3 hours of Shiori, 2 to 3 hours of just Shiori torturing Flayon in every imaginable way.
I love that Shiori just shows up to bully the men. Like, that's all she's here for. she just shows up and hurts guys, and like, then goes back to whatever else she was doing, probably dissecting frogs or some shit.
She labeled her stream "No Cooties Allowed."
Oh god, Shiori's like my favorite person right now.
Oh, she changed it. Whenever I clicked on it, it was titled "Transferring Cramps to the Loser."
Oh yeah, because they had the
period simulator.
Yeah, that thing, the muscle spasmer.
Apparently, Flayon was going to have to use it again because he got absolutely destroyed. I think he won like. I think the final score ended up being like 11-2 in Shiori's favor.
Oh, jeez. That's rough, buddy.
This was a poor Flayon was like absolutely like embarrassed the entire time from this.
Bro, that's like if I don't play Smash with people because I'm fucking awful at it. And like the last time I played for like 6 hours straight with my friends and didn't even like win a single match. And I was like, I don't think I ever want to play Smash again.
That's what Smash usually is.
Yep.
The skill level is very rarely actually balanced for all of the players.
Yeah. As it turns out.
And in this case, it was Shiori picked random for her character and then proceeded for, the 15-ish matches that they did to ramble the entire time while Flayon just like cried in agony about losing every single match.
Oh, poor Flayon.
He was trying so hard and Shiori was just rambling with random.
Sometimes that's how it goes. Everybody's got their sauce.
It's okay. They were getting into some fun conversations. Flayon had a lot to say about otome games.
Oh?
Which,
an interesting topic to start on.
I'm pretty sure Flayon has played more otome games than Shiori.
My man.
All right. Fuck it. Let's go.
They were having like in-depth conversations about them, like about specific ones that they had played.
No, I never went that route. Was it worth it? That's the only like conversation I can imagine, I guess.
Oh, it was they were both having a good time. Regardless of how horribly that Flayon was getting destroyed, they had some fun conversations.
Well, that's the thing, is like you find your own fun at that point. Like,
yeah. At one point, Flayon got so distraught from it. He's like, "Do you know how embarrassing this is as a man?" And then Shiori's response was, "It's okay, you're not a man."
Oh,
fucking Christ!
Stop! He's already dead. Oh my god.
She also made fun of him for being a bottom.
Shiori takes no prisoners, gives no fucks, leaves.
And like the whole, like towards the end of the stream too, and Flayon just finally outright says, I thought I was going to be trying to like hold back for this stream, and then you just talk.
First of all, if you can expect one thing of Shiori at any given moment, she's gonna yap. Like, it's literally her nature. That's one of the reasons she's awesome. Like, you can't stop her. I don't know that her mouth is connected to her brain. Is the second thing, but that's a different thing entirely. But I'm not surprised that she was yapping and playing Smash Bros. And kicking people's asses at the same time.
It's a really, really fun stream, which I was actually surprised because Flayon is actually a crazy good fighting game player. But in his words, Smash Brothers is not a fighting game. It's a platformer with fighting.
It's a platform fighter.
Yeah. So apparently the platforming is what he can't do.
It's its own genre, I guess. Sure. Go for it. Still, that happens. Yeah. Sounds like a fun stream no matter what, though, and that's the important thing.
It was fun.
Which is good. I wasn't distracted and taking notes right now. Shut up. Mumei played Overwatch 2, and now she can force anybody to because they will feel guilty about her graduating, and so anybody that she goes to and is like, will you play Overwatch 2 with me? They have to play with her. It's all part of the plan.
See, Mumei being Mumei, it couldn't be just normal about this, though. She opens Overwatch 2 and is just playing some training and chatting a little bit. She's like, all right, guys, we're going to play. The lobby's open. Any of the other talents can join me if they want. I made a message in like the global like Discord about this, but I was too embarrassed to actually ping anybody, so I don't know if anyone's going to show up.
Oh, poor Mooms.
Cecilia was the only one that showed up because she didn't actually ping anybody, so like everybody was either like streaming or asleep or doing other things, but it's okay. Cecilia showed up. She had a friend.
Well, that's good, and that's what matters. You got to have some friends. Kiara and Mumei played Ibb and Obb. Go on.
All right. This happened before the announcement was even announced.
Okay.
I literally just opened the stream because I'm like, hey, I haven't seen Mumei in a while. And like Kiara is playing this game. I've played this game before. It's a 2-player only. Like you have to have 2 people. It's a co-op game.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, all right, I haven't seen Mumei in a while. I'll watch this. I like this game. It's like, all right, it's cool. They played for like an hour before the Steam servers went down and they had to stop.
Sounds right.
And then they chatted for 2 more hours after that, not knowing that literally like the next day or the day after was when the announcement was going to come out for Mumei's graduation, and that a lot of the things in the stream now made sense. Why did Kiara just randomly start playing this co-op game with her? Why was Kiara talking about trying to get another girl talk episode going?
It's time. It needs to happen one more time.
Yeah.
So there you go.
So it was a bit of a bittersweet stream in the end.
Yeah, at this point, most of Mumei's streams are going to be that way, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was a good stream, though. They had a good time chatting with each other.
Well, I'm glad they had fun, and that's what's important. This week, I watched a lot of Henya reacting to AVGN videos. I hear judgment coming from the chat already.
Old.
Okay.
It's really funny because Henya's like, oh, that's a Game Boy? She's like, what's a Virtual Boy? You know?
All right, I have to ask this now.
Yeah.
Because I genuinely don't know. Does he still make new videos?
Yeah, he still does.
Okay.
His newest one was about Gex.
Okay.
It was pretty good. And they announced the Gex remastered trilogy the day after he put that out. And still to this day, I'm not sure if it's a tie-in or if the timing was just weird. Because also one of my friends said that Gex is a really good game to me randomly like 2 days before they announced that. So it was just a weird Gex occurrence.
All right.
Anyways, I've been watching a lot of little Henya clips and things like that. I watched her watch a lot of AVGN videos, which is really funny because Henya's significantly younger than me. Did you know that Saraway does ASMR sometimes? I didn't, but now I know.
Huh. No, I did not.
French ASMR hits different. Let me tell you that. So there was an archive of that I stumbled on, and I was like, wow, this is good.
You are my little Paktiam.
Flashback, stop it. I watched some Miwa ASMR this week, and I also watched her play a little Inzoi. Been enjoying some Miwa. I watched some Echo Mori, believe it or not. I think that's pretty much everything I've watched. There was a small PO 3D debut that we didn't talk about.
No, I want to actually watch more of that because she had. I mean, we could talk about it a little bit now if you want. I didn't. Watch
I only
all of
really
it.
caught the end of it, and the ending made me tear up a little bit. So we'll talk about it another time.
Okay.
It was really good, though.
I'll just mention now, since it's like maybe a time limited thing. I don't know. She had her first like English merch drop.
Oh yeah, is it through Ooh Market? I think.
I believe it was Umu Market.
So you can get some merch from PO there if you'd like. It's available right now. Do it now. Do it now. And I know I watched Alicia do something this week. Where are you hiding, Miss Dallantano? Why aren't you in my history? Oh, she's been doing Wild Frontiers all week. That's why. I tuned in for one of her many, many Minecraft streams.
I want to try and get into that this week because I know that like that's been ongoing, a huge amount of people, and there was a lot of other stuff like the V4 Mirai 3Ds that I wanted to get through, and now I want to get to this, like the Minecraft thing.
Of the 7 Wild Frontier streams that she's done, I watched part of the one that's 8 hours long.
I see.
It was good.
It's just
It's
like
always fun to hang out with all.
just like Ian Rico all over again, huh?
Yeah, there's a lot going on in Wild Frontiers. So yeah, there you go. I was gonna say I knew I watched some Ala at some point this week. So if you want to check out some Minecraft stuff, it's a good place to go. Okay. That's about everything that I've watched. I'm sure there's more little things here and there, but like I said, weirdly this week I've spent most of my time watching AVGN via Enya. Which also, then I started watching all of AVGN from the start. So
I mean, we all have our own little weird things that we watch. All right.
that's
Yeah.
what it is.
I never even mention it because I don't actually watch any of her videos that much. I don't even remember her name right now. And I don't know if she has an actual normal model even.
Okay.
But there's some channel that gets recommended to me all the time because it's Hoyoverse related. And the only thing I've ever seen from this girl's channel is she does ASMRs, but she does them all exclusively that I'm aware of using 3D models of Hoyoverse characters. I'm like,
It's free real estate.
Fair.
literally she just picks like whatever the newest popular character is that I can tell and just does ASMR with it. And she has like a friend that also, you know, uses a different Hoyoverse model, and sometimes they do the same one, I think.
I mean, again, we've all got our interests.
YouTube is determined I am going to watch all of her videos, and I have watched, I think, one of them the whole way through.
Do you love that?
It was my favorite character, okay? I had to.
Bro, I know that I'm a white guy in my 30s, right? But I
That's
don't need to see every Austin Evans video, YouTube. I don't need all of them. And I swear to God, it doesn't matter what I watch, it will autoplay an Austin Evans video afterwards. And I like, he's like a fucking 7 out of 10 for me anyways. He's not even like my favorite YouTuber. He's a good guy, he makes fine content. Frankly, I'm a little bored of watching him open boxes. But like, holy shit, YouTube, why are you obsessed with making me watch him? I don't get it.
Are we griefing?
Go for it, yeah.
Can YouTubers I watch please stop becoming WoW hardcore YouTubers?
How many is it now?
At least like 2 or 3 have done it now. Let me say something brave but controversial. WoW hardcore sounds like the least entertaining thing possible.
Yeah, it does.
An MMO, but you die and it's over. Ah! Insane! No way! Oh boy, I hope he doesn't fuck up his rotation. The shaman's really hard. We should bitch at each other on a Discord call like we're playing fucking Marvel Rivals. Bro, you flubbed the raid. You flubbered it.
Remember when the guy got canceled because he fucked up a raid and wouldn't accept responsibility? And like, he literally got canceled off of Twitter or whatever.
Yeah, the issue is as soon as you show that you're not morally responsible, people stop ignoring the other shit he did.
I mean, that's fair, but Jesus Christ, it was a WoW raid. Holy fuck, get a life. Like, I realize I spend 2 hours a week talking about VTubers, but holy shit, bro, find something else to do.
All he had to do was say, oops, my bad. Boy,
Yeah.
was that not what he said.
That isn't what he said, and he should have said it. But again, the fact that the impetus of the situation
The
was...
fact we're streaming WoW hardcore to start,
And
and we're treating it like a big fucking deal.
he did a fucky wucky in a WoW raid, and then it got
All right.
canceled.
But since I'm venting, and I'm ranting in a way that might yuck someone's yum, if you're going to leave a comment, genuinely describe the appeal to me, because clearly I haven't given it a fair shot. I'm sorry if I bitched about something you enjoy. But why does it keep happening?
Oh, if you have an alternative viewpoint about the things that I bitched
Yeah,
about,
100%.
get a life.
Oh, no, 0%.
No, yeah, I don't care. Fuck him.
Okay, that's the difference between me and Nick, and that's
Yeah.
why we kiss.
It's okay. It's okay, Cameron. I'll just tell you now. WoW is one of those things that is like at this point 95% driven by nostalgia.
And that part kind of irritates me already. I don't think Blizzard's a good company currently. I think WoW is just kind of... I heard the last expansion's good. Point being, I would be just as pissed if everyone was turning into FF14 hardcore streamers. If we fuck up on Rubicante, that's it for this account. It's like, I don't give a fuck. I don't care.
This is the same part. This part of you is the part of me that sees a man beat Dark Souls on bananas, and I go, "Why?" Like, I don't get it. I just like, congratulations, you wired 40 bananas, and then you smack them, and they do different things, and that's cool, I guess. But also, why are you beating Dark Souls? Please just do something else.
I'm pretty.
If you can do that, just cure cancer.
Remind-
It's also within your ability. Like,
Reminds me of the guy that I believe it was Dark Souls that he beat anyway. He beat it with a Guitar Hero controller with hot dogs taped to it.
yeah.
But why were the
like,
hot dogs taped? What did they add?
probably some kind of electrical contact or something. I don't know.
Visual stimuli.
That too. Keeps the Zoomers engaged.
Subway
God, I was
Surfers.
going to say, God knows you got to have Subway Surfers at the bottom.
Yeah.
So we're going to improve the podcast. Next week, Subway Surfers on the bottom. Week after that, Jetpack Joyride.
Bro, we already improved the podcast. This week, Reddit on both Nick and Cameron's computer.
Okay, let's talk about us and We're Podcast. Hi, I'm Nick. That's Cameron. That's Carlos. We're three people. We talk about VTubers. We appreciate you stopping in, hanging out with us. It's always a fun time, at least for us. We hope that you enjoy it as well. You guys got anything to plug this week?
Something is coming very soon for my company.
Oh, Oda merch. Check
Yeah.
out the website. It's linked down below in the video description.
Yes.
Anticipate it.
I'm unfortunately also at the same time getting extremely busy with my actual normal job. So, oh boy, this is going to be tough.
Yeah. You can throw some work at me if you need. It'll be what it is. Thank you to everybody who commented and liked and did all that good stuff last time. We always really appreciate it.
Yes, we know Mumei announced her graduation.
Believe it or not, we did catch that. Brian said, "Oh no, the boys before they heard the news yesterday."
Fuck. It's so,
At that point, we
it keeps
had.
happening to us.
Trevor said to move the recording up a day. And we might have
Then
to.
they'll announce it on Thursday.
Which also, we got bad news on a Thursday this week too. So
We can't win.
I'm still waiting for some possible, more than likely bad news to happen soon.
Don't just summon it.
Oh, it's no. I mean, I'm not like summoning it. I'm literally just waiting for it to happen.
no.
So
let's not.
I'll put that off for next week.
Yeah, I can't cross any bridges till we get there.
I mean,
Gaming Dreamer said 2 of my favorite Oshis in one day, Mumei and Adora, and boy, you're going through it right now. Cameron, can you wait for the snacks until after the comments?
yeah.
Okay, thank you. Ranson said something about the video quality, and I apologize. Again, it should be better this week. If it's not, I'll have to keep tweaking settings again. Hey, Alaska said, glad you're all alive and in the correct country. Clearly bad things happen when y'all are separated. Apparently they're not better when we're together. And of course, you're welcome for the regularly scheduled Alicia update. Cash said, it really hurts every time. And I said, it's not going to get easier. We have to get stronger. Because you got to smile till she's gone. Then you can feel sad. Honk Shoo Me 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 said, snort. He's on a snort. He thought it was really funny. He likes your name. Said what? No amyage for each of the listeners, which is a gift you bring back for people when you go abroad. No.
It was called last week's fucking episode.
There you
You're
go.
welcome.
That's what you get. I'm glad you liked hearing about the trip. You're welcome for sharing. And that's all the comments from this week, or from last week's podcast. Thank you, everybody. We always really appreciate. Can you imagine if I talked for a couple hours every week?
No.
Thank you, everybody. We really appreciate your comments. They're always really fun. If you'd like to leave a comment, you can do so down below the video. Of course, there's a comment section there. You want updates outside of that? Check us out on Twitter. I forget that we have a blue sky all the time. You want to chat with us? We have a Discord. That's probably the easiest way. And also, that's a really cool way to give us topics to talk about on the podcast.
We read.
Yeah, because
We'll talk back.
we hang out onto the
You
Discord
can
pretty much all the
finish
time.
watching this episode, join the podcast, and at me, and I'll reply in 4 days.
Yeah. For the record, please don't at us on Discord. Just talk and chat. We'll see it.
If you talk and chat, I will get back to you same day.
You can literally be like, Nick, do you think this is cool? And post a picture of your dog, and I'll be like, that's fucking awesome. I love dogs.
Also, yeah, we do like oftentimes we'll post things that that will be in the episode, but you just get a little preview beforehand, or oftentimes things that don't even actually make it to the episode because like we just don't have
News
enough to
travels
say.
fast, and
Yeah.
things like that too. Also, if whenever there's bad news, we all end up commiserating in the Discord too. So it's worth it to join it because it's somewhat therapeutic in a way. Aside from that, there's an audio version on Apple Podcasts and Spotify as well as on YouTube here. Please review us so the algorithm likes us. 5 stars goes a long way for us. And then also please share us around if you like. We're always looking to make new friends. So we're excited to meet new people. So thank you for tuning in. We really appreciate it. Birthdays this week. April 5th, Daisy Dandelion from Idol. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
April 8th, Octavio from Hollow Stars. Happy birthday.
I don't know that guy.
And on April 10th, Imibisu from VAllure. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
That's it. That's the podcast. Bye.
Goodbye.
See ya.